7-year-old daughter knows the real names and burial locations of every murder victim in our state. She learned them from the quiet people who live in our basement. My daughter Iris started talking about the quiet people 3 months ago when we moved into our new house on Elm Street. At first I thought she meant the neighbors, until she said, "No, Daddy. The quiet people live under our house, and they're very sad because nobody knows their real names." When I asked her what she meant, Iris drew me a picture of our basement with dozens of stick figures lying on the floor. Each figure had a name written above it in her careful second-grade handwriting. Jennifer Mills, Carlos Vega, Rebecca Stone. Below the drawing she wrote, "They want their families to find them." I thought it was just childhood imagination until Iris started giving me specific details. Jennifer Mills is buried under the big water heater, Daddy. She was 23 and had brown hair. Carlos Vega is by the furnace. He was only 16 when the bad man hurt him. Rebecca Stone is in the corner where the pipes are. She was a mommy with 2 little kids. I decided to research the names Iris mentioned, expecting to find nothing. Instead, I discovered that Jennifer Mills, Carlos Vega, and Rebecca Stone were all real people who had been reported missing over the past 15 years. None of their bodies had ever been found. That night, I went down to our basement with a flashlight and examined the areas Iris had described. The concrete floor looked normal, but when I tapped it with a hammer, certain sections sounded hollow. Under the water heater, by the furnace, near the pipes, exactly where Iris said the bodies were buried. I called the police immediately. Detective Morrison arrived with a ground-penetrating radar unit and confirmed what I was starting to fear. Mr. Hayes, there are definitely human remains buried throughout your basement. Multiple bodies, some of them quite old. Within hours, our house was surrounded by crime scene investigators. They found 17 bodies buried in our basement floor, all victims of unsolved murders spanning 23 years. Every single name Iris had given me was accurate, but the most disturbing discovery came when Detective Morrison showed me the forensic timeline. Mr. Hayes, these bodies weren't all buried at the same time. The earliest victim died in 2001, the most recent just 6 months ago. Someone's been using your basement as a dumping ground for over 2 decades. That night, Iris came to my room looking scared. Daddy, the quiet people are happy you found them, but they're worried. They say the bad man knows what we did. What bad man, sweetheart? The one who put them in our basement. He has a key to our house, and he comes when we're sleeping to check on them. The quiet people say he's been watching us since we moved here. I immediately changed all our locks and installed a security system, but Iris kept insisting the man could still get inside. He doesn't need doors, Daddy. He knows secret ways. 2 days later, while investigators were still excavating our basement, Iris came home from school with tears in her eyes. Daddy, 3 new quiet people appeared today. Their names are Amanda Fletcher, Noah Wright, and Samantha Torres. They just got here this morning. I called Detective Morrison immediately. Detective, I need you to check if anyone named Amanda Fletcher, Noah Wright, or Samantha Torres has been reported missing recently. Mr. Hayes, how could you possibly know those names? My blood ran cold. They've been reported missing? All 3 were reported missing this morning. Amanda Fletcher disappeared from the mall parking lot last night. Noah Wright vanished while jogging. Samantha Torres never came home from her waitressing job. I realized with horror that the killer